Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. An unannounced impromptu Silver Mayday live with beer. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Yes, indeed. We are here with my very last beer. I thought I had a little bit more of these things, but it's past coffee time, and now it's time for beer. But what is Mayday? Well, Mayday is a distress signal sent out. Yes, indeed. So it's a Silver Mayday. It's distressing. What's going on? Where's silver? The supplies. All this stuff. Today's a day to people are buying. Some people are not buying. But here we are. It is Happy Mayday. Yes, indeed. And as you know, I am one that believes, hey, you buy silver when you can, with your budget as it allows. I'm never one to push anything on anybody, whether it be gold or silver. I think people should be well positioned and prepared for whatever ails you, pun intended, hence the beer. But very good. All right, good to see you guys. We're going to crack open this beer momentarily here. Yes, indeed. We're covering it. And I've been kind of watching the Wall Street Silver Forum, kind of seeing what people are buying. And people have emailed me a little bit, and people are buying a lot. I've been kind of watching some of the dealers. And the amount of 100-ounce silver bars they've got. It's interesting, for sure, indeed. And again, just to clarify, I'm not against buying silver by any stretch. And in fact, if you're having fun on a raid on this day, by all means, I think as long as you have it with the right attitude, as far as not some false sense that you're going to break anything. But you buy it to hold it for quite a long time, then hey, no problem. You know what I mean? But anyways, good to see you guys. We got a good crowd popping in already here. Yes, and the May Day is also a communist holiday. Oh, okay. Yes, we don't want communism. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. So, all right. Very good. So good to see you guys. Barbara's here. Good to see you. I'm a little parched here. I need to have a chaser with us as well, but we're going to go ahead and go through some of these comments here. See what we got going here. Daniel Bull Runner Lamb. I bought some silver today, and I'm going to buy more tomorrow. All right. Very good. Good job, Daniel Bull Runner Lamb. And indeed, Lisa Bibby says, great advice and knowledge as usual. You're the voice of reason. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, Lisa. I try to be. And there's several of us out there in the community who I think are trying to, it's not a pushback against buying silver. It's a pushback against overhyping it, and as far as motivations behind it. I think that's really part of it. But good to see you guys. All right, very good to see Hell Creek Trading is here, and very good to see you. Stoogie Smalls is here. Sign up is here. Silver Squeeze 1 hashtag Silver Squeeze 1 is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody's doing well. And greetings from Venezuela, said Joshua Jennings. Are you really in Venezuela? I'm curious. Just had a debate with somebody today about Venezuela. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Yep, it's Saturday. This is Impromptu. Yes, I'll be still live streaming tomorrow, normal time. Yes, indeed. But I thought I'd just do an impromptu live stream. Savoy Truffle. Whoa, let's make him famous. Savoy has just joined as a honorary citizen. Yes, indeed. Welcome, sir. Honored to have you here. Everybody give him a big hand. Reach out your hand to Savoy Truffle. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. All right. And Milan Hudakek is here. Hudasek, welcome. Good to see you. Sterling Cannabis is here. The Raza Menaza is here. Good to see you guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you all being here. All right. I'd rather flip a couple of bucks to Sal than choke on premiums. There you go. There you go. All right. Thank you, brother. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Brexit Box TV is here. We're going to we're going to crack open, not crap open this beer. We're going to crack open it here momentarily. Let's get a couple more comments here, though. Bill457 says, all I know is silver and gold spot price was the same for the past 3 Fridays. Gold had 1,777 the last few weeks, and silver was 26. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good, Bill457. Thank you. Pump it, baby, says Steve. I need to pump some iron. I need to get stronger. Right, very good. C-Rod is here. Good to see C-Rod. He posted a video. I haven't seen a video from him in a while, but he posted a video recently. Check out the C-Rod channel, a great member of the community. We love C-Rod here. Good guy. And he also is a part of the Empire Precious Metals community too. C-Rod is. That's how I met him, I think. Yes, indeed. Good old C-Rod. We love C-Rod here. Good to see you. All right. Let's get up here with some more comments here. We've got Bobcat Bren says, seeing some craziness, irrational behavior from some of these channels, Sal. Don't say I agree with these opinions. Not just a few, but many. Be careful, people, with your hard-earned fiat and purchase prudently. That's right. Exactly. And that's kind of the message I'm sending too. And I'm trying to do it without insulting anybody's intelligence, because we know, people, it should be frugality 101, or, as far as, what's the term, being fiscally responsible should really go without saying. But I think some people may feel pressure, undue, or peer pressure from others based off of some hype that has been bantered about, and that can come from multiple different sources, and so I think therefore that's where we got to be very careful about. Very good. All right, awesome. Eric is here, our resident bouncer. Yes, throwing you off by day, but I will still be streaming tomorrow. Yes, indeed. And very good to see you guys. Welcome. Hey, Slacker Stacker is here. Good to see Slacker Stacker. All right. Yes, indeed. What's this? What has the squeeze really done? We'll find out. Today is apparently the squeeze. Well, it's the raid today. That's not really a squeeze, but yes, very good to see him. All right. Hey, Coins A to Z is here. Gold Chica says aluminum silver. Can you imagine? All right. Very good. All right, Savoy, another Saturday, another date. She should be ready, but she'd always make him wait. There you go. Exactly. Silver Salvation is here. Liberated a kilo today. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Yes, Slacker Stacker, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Always good to see you, brother. Whoa, old dude has just joined as an honorary citizen as well. Thank you so much, sir. Glad to have you. Welcome aboard, sir. All right. He has become an honorary citizen. Thank you very much. And Jeffrey Jackson is here, my buddy from West Virginia. Good to see you, Jeffrey Jackson. Welcome aboard. Daniel Grubb says here on this comment here, thanks for pissing on the movement. I guess JPM is hoarding silver just for the opportunity to lose money. Well, Daniel Grubb, I'm not trying to urinate on any movement. In fact, I think I support the overall silver squeeze movement in so much that we have new silver stackers in our ranks. And again, just like this community on YouTube, the Wall Street silver community is not monolithic. There are plenty of reasonable folks out there, and there's a lot of new folks, but we have to just be careful. And I want to provide balance and a little bit of reasoned logic and to the silver, to what silver is about, and so that's kind of my angle, I guess, on that. But thank you, Daniel. Steve says, is this J.O. Morgan? I don't know who J.O. Morgan is. All right, not sure. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where's Donald? Yeah, well, we're throwing everybody off. We have Love Button is here, and Gold Maple is here. Good to see Love Button. I'm going to crack open this beer. When I get 100 viewers, I'm going to crack. If I get 100 viewers and 50 thumbs up, I'm going to crack open this beer. That's right, exactly. Of course, I may not get 100 viewers, which means this beer, which has the color of urine, may just sit here and warm up. It's still cold. All right, very good. Appreciate you guys. Glad you all are here. Appreciate it. Whoa, C-Rod. No way. C-Rod has moved right up to a representative level in the Salivation Nation. Thank you, C-Rod. Wow. Brother, man, very kind of you, sir. We have 3 new members, 2 that have joined as honorary citizens, and C-Rod has made his way up to representative, which means that he will be apprised of any, sometimes, and it's sporadic, but at the representative level, you'll get to see videos first that I record and I have on deck for the next day or what have you. But thank you so much All right, very good. Silver salvation. Talk about silver studies in regard to brain cancer. I did a specific video on that silver salvation. Search silver and cancer on my videos, and you will see that. Yes, indeed. I actually did a specific video on that topic. So, yes, indeed. Hope you get a chance to check it out. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thanks, C-Rod. You are the man. All right. So, William Ruth, I'm sorry, says, this makes sense. Most of the information has been rather emotional. It's great to hear a logical approach. I believe that the dollar has to crash probably sooner rather than later. You know, I thought the dollar was going to crash around 2014 or so. I thought it was imminent back then, or very, very close to it. But the resiliency of the dollar is, as such, being the world's reserve currency, utilized in transactions across 60% of the world, of the nations around the world. I think it's going to take quite a while, and I believe it will be reset before a threat of a crash. We'll see here. All right, Seven Witches Colonic Stacker. I've heard of them, but I've never heard any of their music. So I apologize for not being on the up and up on that band. But I have heard of 3 Inches of Blood. They're pretty good. Remember that band? I don't know what Seven Witches is like, if they're death metal or not. But anyways, Coin Hound is here. Good to see Coin Hound. Welcome, welcome. 999 Fine is here. Good to see you. A lot of good folks here. We've got Barbara here, and Slacker Stacker, who we haven't seen in a while. Always good to see Slacker Stacker here. T, the Silver Stacker here, is wondering where Donald is. Yes, well, we just came on here unannounced. We'll see here, but we have Silver Scientist here. For those of you missing Donald, New Mexico, we've got Lisa Bibby here. Good to see Lisa Bibby is here. She saw my response to her comment, and she popped in. Lisa Libby, thank you so much. Lisa, all right. Doug Ford is here. Good to see you guys. All right. Okay, we are waiting for 50 thumbs up and 100 viewers, and then we will crack open this beer. Yes, indeed, we will do it. All right, let's see here. Okay, Gatsinararia says, this is only going to hurt the community, in my opinion. Going to just cause premiums to go up and make it harder for us to try to stack for the long term. It's very unfortunate. I wish people wouldn't jump on this wagon. Stop the silver squeeze. Well, and I can understand that point of view too. And one of my biggest worries is the new silver stackers might get jaded, thinking that something is imminent or something that the movement doesn't have the effect that many have all but promised it would happen. And then they just get out of the community and sell their silver, and they basically flood the market with silver. But anyways, all right, okay, very good. Where are we at? Let's see here. Hola, Miss MS Schroed 99. The Ruger arrived today from South Africa. Congratulations. All right. Very good. Donald is busy tying up Terry. All right. Joseph Moss says, wrong. You stated the LBMA, which noted the squeeze in writing, proof that even a few months ago had an effect. That's 1. 2. Perth Mint is denying customers from fully moving from unallocated, taking full delivery. Swiss refineries out of source of product. Look at the ratio of unregistered to registered in COMEX. The shift in the last few months has been greater than any shift in the last decades. Well, I acknowledge the LBMA. I actually posted a video about that. And there is a report from Metals Focus from the interview that said that the COMEX stuff was wrong. Plumber Stacker, hey, there you go. Plumber Stacker is here. He says, time for a brewski. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's almost, we've got 50 thumbs up. We just need one more viewer. One more viewer. We have 99 watching. We'll get one more viewer, then we are going to crack open this beer. All right, very good. Thank you, Plumber Stacker. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for the super chat. You were the man. Silver Damsel is here. We have 100 watching. All right, here we have 100 watching. It's time to crack open this beer. Let's see if you can. And I'm going to pour it in this glass, and then I'm going to slurp it. Yes, I'm going to slurp some beer. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if I can make this. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if I can do this the right way or not. I'm going to try. See if there's any way this can happen here. All right, let me see here. Bear with me a second, guys. Okay. There's the beer. All right, you got the beer. It's a little blurry. Sorry about that. I can smell it. Okay. Oh, almost spilt it. Was busy watching the whatchamacallit there. Okay, there we go. We've poured the beer. So that's proof. You need an AA meeting. That's right. You need an AA meeting. All right, slurp the silver. We're gonna slurp the. I'm watching the replay of that. Very good. So we've got that. We've got it happening here now, folks. And so we are going to slurp this beer in honor of you all. This is a toast, even though it's not really bread. There's no bread around here, and bread that has been cooked. This is Miller High Life, Slacker Stacker. It's the champagne of beers, is what they call this. It is not pee. It's also not urine, Terry, just so you understand. Meow and good purse, everybody night, says Cleocatra. Very good. All right. Good to see you guys, Minnesota Joe. So here we go. Let's take a slurp of this beer. Here we go. Ah, tasty. I haven't had a beer since breakfast. So, no. Yeah, if I spill that beer, it's alcohol abuse. That's right. Slurp. There you go. Marshall Health is with us. Marshall Health. And good to see you, sir. Check out Marshall Health channel if you want to see great reviews on knives, on coins, on a really cool gold bracelet that he's got that is very malleable. But also, very importantly, he teaches you very practical self-defense using martial art techniques. And great channel and a great guy, Marshall Health. Definitely a great channel to watch for sure. I've learned a lot from him, especially the self-defense stuff. Very good. All right. Very good. Let's have another slurp of this Miller. It's weird, as I associate slurping with coffee, and I feel like it just feels like I should be tasting coffee when I do this. But anyways, okay. Thank you guys for watching. So we're gonna go here. So yes, Joseph. And let's see here. So again, I did recognize it LBMA, and Perth Mint is not denying unallocated to allocated or take full delivery. They're offering them 1,000-ounce bars, and we've covered that story as well. I've not heard about the Swiss refineries out of source to product, and but anyways, all right. But thank you for your comment, Joseph. Limited knowledge. It will not be the Silver Squeeze 2.0, but the X Super Silver Squeeze forever and ever. Go with the flow. All right. Well, we'll see. And the thing is, my only fear is that we might see a massive sell back by some of these newer stackers that may get jaded. I hope not. As long as they educate themselves fully on it. Very good. All right. All right. Justin Sartain has a Stella Artois, my favorite beer. I've heard of that. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. But yes, indeed. Lowenbrow. Well, I haven't had Lowenbrow in forever. All right. Very good. Nice. Very good. And Silver Damsel is here. Would love Silver Damsel. I wonder if she's in a bathtub tonight on a Saturday night. I'm not sure. But anyways, very good. Thank you. Unlimited knowledge. Evan Huffman says, I think it's not plausible. I bought silver today, but only what I could afford. 10 ounces of 1 ounce Aztec calendars. It would take me quite a time to save for 100 ounces in one go. Yes, indeed. And I think that's just it. You're being fiscally responsible, Evan, and I think that's wonderful. You buy what you can and when you can. I don't think there's got to be any special day to buy silver. You can do it any day. But again, I have no problem with people, convening and buying at a certain time for the fun of it. And, I've never condemned that type of thing, especially if it's done for the right reasons. So let's see here. All right, let's see. And Jason Reeves says, good video. We just need to keep spreading the word about silver and encourage sustained buying. I think if people stick with buying physical silver over the long haul, we may force a separation between physical silver and paper contracts on silver. Really, thanks. Well, Jason Reeves, thanks. And I would say the long-term reason to stack silver and to spread the word about silver is more about declaring your independence from the system, at least to some extent, with savings in silver and gold, by the way, too. Gold, too. I think gold is definitely an even more stable asset for sure. All right. Good to see we got a good number of folks here tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. No Fear, No Thrill is here. Good to see you. Maple Stacker is here. Terry79 is here. We send hugs and squeezes her away. We've got Hell Creek Trading is here. Waldo's Project says, how much did Wall Street Bets move the market with billions needing more on Monday? Yeah, Wall Street Bets, there are more in line with the, the GameStop and AMC. Wall Street Silver is doing the silver. So unless you were making a comparison there, but yes, indeed. Not sure. Mark B is here. Good to see you. Very good. Welcome, guys. Silver Lion Stack, bringing attention to corrupt banksters is a good thing. The manipulation needs to be exposed to the masses. Well, the thing is though, the corrupt banksters, that's a very generalized term, okay? Like, for instance, we know J.P. Morgan got caught manipulating silver with spoofs, but the manipulation that occurred within the precious metals trading desk at JP Morgan, I covered this on my channel, so I know. What they did was they manipulated the price up and down for very short periods of time in order to profit from the spoofs, from the trades. That sparked the racketeering law, the RICO statute, which is how they got caught, and they got fined for it. Should they have gone to jail? Yes, they should have. I believe the fine was not enough. But that was manipulation up and down. It was not price suppression. That's the difference. I think corruption anywhere is a bad thing and should be exposed for sure. I think stacking silver, the best message you can send with that is to preserve your wealth, and really as a middle finger to the bad money that is trying to drive out the good money. Because when we buy silver, we are using good money to drive out bad money. And by the way, just so you understand, that's Gresham's law, the reverse of Gresham's law. And we still recognize that the dollar is money, and it is valuable, and it's good to have some of that on hand as well, too, for sure. But yes, indeed, I think it's a way to diversify yourself from the dollar, which by design decreases in value each year. Very good. All right. Let's see. Moving up, we've got John saying it's all about promoting silver stacking, win-win. John, I would generally like to agree with you, but the problem is you can overhype silver stacking, which actually does more harm than good, can do more harm than good in some aspects. In fact, I have a message that I'm going to do a video on that's going to really drive that point home. I'm waiting kind of for the right time to do it. I want this video that I'm about to do, or that I've been talking about, or I've been wanting to do for quite some time, to get to as many viewers as possible. But anyways, Carlos, looks like all crooks, they played down to the minimal charge. Yes. All right. Spectacular, you and I are so on the same page. Thanks. Hey, no problem, Spectacular. I did see your video too on this, and I agree with you. And by the way, Spectacular, Empire Precious Metals have all been somewhat critical of what's happening today to some level, based not because of silver, not because we're anti-silver or anything like that. It's just some of the hype around it is what we're really against. Other than that, we love silver. And let's see here. All right, Minnesota Silver Stacker says trust the squeeze. All right, well, we do trust the squeeze is squeezing out good deals for silver. It's raising premiums. Trust the slurp is what I say. Right? You know what I mean? Trust that slurp. It's there. We have photographic evidence, video evidence of me pouring the beer into this mug, and I'm actually drinking it. And I have just been informed that I'm over 21, and I am of legal age to drink this alcoholic beverage. All right? It's totally legal what I'm doing right here. Just so you understand, I want to make that abundantly clear that I am old enough to drink this beer. All right? All right, misbehaving money is bad money. That's right, it sure is. Let's see here. Very good. All right, moving on up here. Silver Surfer, mark my words, Wall Street Silver Squeeze 2 will be akin to the small fart in a windstorm. If there's any result at all, it will be higher premium. Silver stackers tend to think a lot of themselves, yet we are a minuscule portion of the total silver market. Exactly right. That's very true. And by the way, that being said, I think it's great to see new stackers. I applaud every new stacker that comes aboard. And I think they need to do their due diligence and research on all things precious metal. That's about, when you put your money in anything, your hard-earned money, it's best to get all sides and to listen to various different viewpoints to come to your own conclusion. But I would go with, what's the term? The most conservative aspect of it, so that you're not expecting silver to go to the moon, for instance. You know what I mean? Squeeze the slurp out of it. That's right, Doug Ford. Exactly. All right. Monty is doing great stacking Rosie's Bud. A lot cheaper. All right, there you go. Rose Bud. Love Button's rooster laid an egg today. I'm starting to think it may not be a rooster. I think that's a pretty good guess. Unless he went through some sort of reassignment surgery of some sort, which is possible these days, and therefore you should not judge said rooster on his gender identity or reassignment. I think we should be open-minded for the poor rooster. All right. Or just listen to the song by Alice in Chains. Either of those two choices, okay? All right. Very good. Let's get back into Feutonia. Hey, Uncle Sal, what about all the gold in the Chocolate Mountain in California and all the gold that's still in the Grand Canyon? And then there are all those videos on TikTok of the tailing piles in Africa. I'm not sure about the TikTok stuff, but I've heard about the nonsense about Chocolate Mountain and Grand Canyon. None of it substantiated, but people buy it hook, line, and sinker. Belang P did a great video about that, actually. Yes, indeed. All right, hey, Darth Larper is expecting silver to go to Mars. Yes, indeed. Gold went to Mars. I think maybe silver could go there, too. You never know. Oh, that's a good beer. I like it. It tastes great. And it's less filling, too, even though I have the regular version of it. I don't have the light version. This is 999 fine beer. All right. Silver Stars 14U. The premium is the hype. The premium is the result of the hype. That's really what it's about. The premium is the result of the hype. Logan Scott says, to the moon. Well, where's Alice at? Where is Alice at the moon? All right, very good. Okay. Silver Stars 14U says, dumping silver at the high premiums and investing in platinum. Way undervalued to palladium. There you go. A man after coins A to Z's own heart. Well, if you can get your premium or get some premiums back for your silver, I think it's good to diversify into a little platinum. I've been pretty bullish on platinum. Yes, indeed, I like platinum. I'm flipping a platinum maple right now because I like it. I like it a lot. All right. What about the platinum squeeze? Here is the only platinum squeeze on YouTube. I'm squeezing it right now. Dang it, it's too hard. That's what she said. It's too hard, okay? I'm not going to let any of you guys have that. I said it first. Before anybody else said it, I said it, okay? I got the little punchline on that puppy. That's right, exacto-mendo. Here we are. Mayday. It's a Mayday. Everybody, it's a Mayday. Mayday. Alert, alert, alert. And by the way, tomorrow's video, C-Rod will probably see it if I can remember to post this thing. Oh, there's going to be a little Mayday video tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Aloha Stacker says, I agree with your prognosis. No second opinion needed. I'll be watching either way. Thanks, brother. Aloha. Yes, indeed. It's and I've been watching it too a little bit. I've been noticing people buying, but thanks, Aloha Stacker. Appreciate it. Silver Lion Stack is here. He says dollar cost averaging is the best way. That's the only trouble I see with the WSS stackers. A lot of people are in one price. Exactly right. Silver Lion Stock. I actually did a video on that called the best and worst ways to buy silver that talks about it. I have a little theory called smart dollar cost averaging. Bama 18NC is here. Somebody needs to squeeze me. Let's squeeze the Bama 18NC. Give him a big old hug. All right. Sal planned that punchline. That's right. I planned that punchline. All right. Dissident Aggressor agrees that Barbara C rocks. That she does. She sure does. We love Barbara Carbone here. And Kevin D is here. Cheers. All right, there we go. Cheers. Here we go. Let us slurp in his honor here. Slacker Stacker, the beer is actually real, but it's not enough to get me sauced up. You know what I mean? In other words, not drunk. All right. Does the purchasing silver poured art count as for the squeeze? I guess any silver, right? But probably not if you're buying it from another individual, because they don't want you to buy from other individuals. They want you to buy from new silver stocks. So I think that's the difference. But it can be poured art bars. Any kind of silver is my guess, but that stuff typically is not part of the raids. But very good. Typically, that's not the part of the raids. Yeah, there we go. All right, Gold Chick says I'm slurring already. I typically always slur. I know sometimes when I talk too fast, I don't quite slur the right way. This is actually an important comment. Gus Beatty, silver squeezers, a plethora of positives. Okay, so here we go. Fight the systems. And yes, that I can get on board with that. In other words, the system of the dollar, the Federal Reserve, because we know the Federal Reserve is not doing the right thing. And I think holding sound money is, I think, a right way to fight the system. So I agree with that. Diamond hands, not paper hands. Long haul truckers and margins. Yeah, there you go. Do it for the long haul. In other words, not paper hands that are easily ripped. Diamond hands are hard. You're holding it in your hand for the long term. I can get onto that. Hold it to own it. I'm on board with number 3. Silverback Gorilla Mascot. I'm fine with that too. I'm a geezer silver squeezer, but it seems positive that most are. There you go. And so those things I can get on board with, and I am on board with that with the silver squeeze. But what I'm not on board with is unsubstantiated, stuff that's going around, not just there but here as well, about manipulation, and we're going to break the COMEX, and we're depleting all all these things that are talked about there as far as breaking the COMEX, LBMA, and all this stuff like that. We've just not seen that will happen. The hype is what I'm against. All right, good post, Gus. Very good post. Stephen Lennox says, spot price goes down and premium goes up. Stackers lose and dealers laugh all the way to the bank. And that's exactly right. Yep. And by the way, they lose if they sell. If they hold it long enough, eventually, hopefully, that the spot price will catch up to the premiums they pay. But that's going to take a lot longer. They're at a disadvantage. I would say stackers that are disadvantaged more than that they lose. All right, have another beer, Sal. This is the last one I got in the house. I don't really drink a lot of beer, believe it or not, because it typically converts to sugar in the body. And I'm trying to kind of cut back a little bit. I mean, and I've not done the best job of cutting back on sugar, but anyways. All right. Lighthawk Demon says, is there anything rare about 2 designs coming the same year? No, not a single thing rare about it. They're going to make a lot of the Type 1. They already have. And they will make a lot of the Type 2, for sure. Nothing rare about it. All right, there we go. We have 102 likes now. Thank you. Thanks, Sheep Network Now. Appreciate that. All right, very good. Sal Boilermaker, next drink. Oh, man. Get me a Boilermaker. Now, I don't even know exactly what a Boilermaker is. I did see Dumb and Dumber when Seabass asked for a couple of Boilermakers, but I don't know exactly what those are. All right, very good. Okay, where are we at? A+, thanks for sharing, Sal. Thank you, Florida Stacker. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Florida Stacker's got another great channel. It's done very well. Daniel Grubb, how is silver a good store of wealth if we don't try to break the squeeze? How is silver a good store of wealth if we don't try to break the squeeze? I would say don't worry about the squeeze. Buy it on your own budget and just don't fall into the hype. And try to find it at the lowest premium possible. I think that's what I would do. All right, Cowboy Gold wish he would have stacked lumber last year. That's true. If you would have stacked lumber last year and had a place to store it to keep it dry, man, you make a killing right now. And there's actually a chicken shortage too, Cowboy Gold. There's a chicken shortage. But guess what? There is a surplus of out there. There's a surplus of gas station cheeseburgers. That's right. There's a whole surplus of those puppies. So stock up, because there could be a shortage of those soon too. Silver line stack, slow and steady wins a race. I'm along. There you go. Exactly right. That's really the bottom line. Is don't fall for the hype. Stack at your own pace. And Sal, I went to the period. Says sign up. All right. Sign me up. If you drink dehydrated beer, you don't have to worry too much about sugars. Oh, very true. Dehydrated beer, good idea. Boilermakers. Boilermakers, a shot of whiskey dropped in your beer. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sterling Cannabis. I'll have to try this sometime. Wow. Very good. Okay. Jenny Owen says, we should be careful on money disposal. If you're not spending to earn or get back money, then stop spending. Well, and that's just it. I look at spending money on things that are prudent, practical, and even some things that you enjoy. And some people enjoy different designs on silver and collectible silver, and that's fine if they understand what they're buying. That's really what it's about, understanding what you're buying, understand the prices that are involved in what you're buying, and understand who's profiting from that what you buy. And right now, it is the bullion dealers for these high premiums. It's the bullion dealers, number one. Number two, the people they buy it from, the brokers and the refiners and the mints are all making money on producing, and they're doing fairly well, I would say, doing that. All right, very good. Let's see here. We're good folks here. Shot of bourbon and beer. Okay, says A-Cream. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was pretty ignorant on that. Now I know. Whiskey in your beer. I'm going to pour the rest of this beer in this cup. All right. I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcoholic beverages. Okay, let's see. So I got to be careful. Got to be careful with it. Terry does not understand. Please let me osmosis, Terry. Think osmosis, and let me just mind meld with you. Here we go. I'm mind melding with Terry 79. 79 stands for the atomic number for gold. I'm mind melding. Now she has full understanding. Let me know. Confirmation from Terry. I've just mind melded with you. You can read my mind. You know exactly what I'm thinking. All right. Savoy Truffle. You didn't miss a whole lot, but I'm glad you're back. Good to see you, Savoy. All right. Let's see here. Okay. 4 9s, fine silver. I just picked up another 2 1 kilogram bars from the Perth Mint, hoping to find another load of animals inside. Oh, all right. Animals. Very good. Daniel Grubb, stackers have been waiting for 40 years. What have they gotten? $26 an ounce. We must fight back. I understand. I mean, the prices, it's been frustrating that the prices have not gone up. But you have to look at it through the long lens of history. And depending on when you buy and how you buy, what's the best thing that can happen? You preserve your wealth. It's like an insurance policy. If you bought If you bought 10 years ago today a whole bunch of silver or all your silver, well, you're definitely losing out because you paid higher premiums and you paid when it was at $50 an ounce. So there's ways to buy it to be able to do that to preserve your wealth. All right, it takes a little bit of strategy, but other than that, very good. Okay, Silver Husky, good to see you. Doing well. I hope you're doing well too, my friend. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Yeah, even Gold Chick knows what a Boilermaker is, and I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm ignorant on some of the alcoholic beverage stuff. But I know this beer tastes relatively delicious, okay? I'm just enjoying the notes and the flavoring of the beer. I feel it. I feel the alcohol making its way through my saliva glands and causing me to become inebriated with each sip. I'm going to be drunk by the end of this one and only beer, my last beer. I can just feel it happening. Persian Stacker is here. Good to see Persian Stacker. Welcome. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. All right, Lawrence Gassetta. I agree. Continue to stack. There you go. Yes, indeed. Good post, brother. Stack when you can. And diversifying. A little bit of gold, too. You know what I mean? All right, where are we at? I agree. Buy low, sell high. Now is the time to buy silver. But it's high right now, especially with premiums. So by your mantra, maybe you shouldn't buy right now. But I'm just saying, just understand what you're buying, understand the premiums that are involved with it, All right. It's a Miller High Life, that's right. What is the alcohol content in this beer? I don't know. Nobody's asked that. Let me see here. I don't know what it is. Is it embossed on the bottle itself? High Life. If anybody wants to see, I used a Miller beer to do the it was an ASMR video mocking the Super Bowl commercial a few years ago. I forgot what it was called. I've done a video while buzzed drinking Sam Adams. All right, there you go, Eric. All right, nice. Very good. Beer will do one of two things for me. I'll either have to pee in the middle of this live stream, or I'll get drunk. I don't know, 0.001. I think it's like 3.2%. It's not a whole lot of alcohol in it. All right. Shane Humphrey says that 10th gold $6 half bill was pretty sweet, though. Okay, yes. I'm not sure exactly to what you refer there, my friend, but thank you nonetheless. Savoy Truffle, I'm sure I like a hammered. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure I like a hammered. Yes, indeed. I want to get to hammered here, indeed. Gabe Zender, buying now protect you against the Federal Reserve hidden tax of voodoo economics. Racist. Well, the Federal Reserve, when they do quantitative easing, it is like a hidden tax for sure, indeed. Shark Attack, let's sell our metal and buy a sawmill, plywood, and toilet paper. We'll be rich. There you go, brother. I like your idea. We'll do it. We'll do it. Foster's. Yes, Foster's. That's Australian for beer. That's right. It's Foster's Lager. I've tried it. Pretty good beer myself, I must say. Every time I drink it, I break out in an Australian accent. Yes, indeed. Chug a beer while doing push-ups. Now, there's a good idea, Casey Jones. Press 1 for Sal to drink 5 beers. I don't have 5 beers here. This is my last beer. Oh, my gosh. Do a line. A level out, Sal. There we go. Level out. That's right, exactly. How many miles from southern Florida to the other side of Mexico, right? Let's see here. Is it bad to buy the new Morgans? Lisa Bibby asked. Lisa, if you're a collector and you enjoy that kind of thing, I don't think it's bad to buy them. I don't know that I would expect them. I don't know. I mean, I think they'll sell very quickly. But if you are curious, I'm going to buy some just because I'm curious what they're going to look like. Silver Lion Stack with the high premiums, it's a good time to show more support for your LCS. That's exactly right. And even them, they are charging someone of a premium, but I'm going to actually do a video about that because much to many people's chagrins, believe it or not, I'm still stacking silver a little bit. Not a whole lot. I've been focused more on gold for the last couple of years, but I am, believe it or not, still stacking silver to a level. So, yeah. And you can find some deals, more likely to find some deals at your LCS. But even they are passing off that those premiums as well, for sure. All right. Blue Max says, are you sure? I'm on Wall Street Silver right now. Dude just dropped in 2 million into PSLV for the squeeze that doesn't exist. And another just dropped 800K. Well, Blue Max, I don't think you watched this video because I'm not denying the silver squeeze. I'm denying that there's a silver squeeze 2.0. We are in a continuous silver squeeze. Really, when you think about it, the silver squeeze really has been going on since about March of last year. It's just intensified and given a name in January of this year, the end of January of this year. It never went away. Now, there's ebb and flows of it. It's intensifying today, and I don't deny that at all. So, Blue Max, I hope that you come to this live stream to hear me respond so you can see what I'm saying. And I would suggest you watch the video because that's basically what I said in the video. Okay. Sal super chats for chugging beer. Oh, man, goodness gracious. I don't want to... I want to be able to savor it, though. You know what I mean? I want to be able to savor it. Thank you, Lisa Bibby. Kisses to you. You're awesome. Thanks, Lisa. So glad you're here. I'll do anything for $1. There you go. All right. Actually, I'll do anything for a slurp. All right. Hugs, not drugs. There you go. Exactly. Crown and coffee. Ooh, yeah, sounds good. Don't smoke crack. Lick it. That's right. Root Dog says, these raiders are doing nothing but driving the premiums up. I just started at the beginning of March and have 50 plus troy ounces. These $7 premiums are getting ugly. On a side note, though, don't wait to buy if you are going long. By the time you realize it's happening, there won't be any stock left. Well, they will replenish stock, though. That's the one thing I think some of the silver squeezers don't get. They will, and they are replenishing stock. And they're going to start to replenish it as things open up more and are happening at a faster pace. Very good. Appreciate you guys. We've got a good crowd here tonight, for sure. Thank you all for being here. Yes, indeed. I might do... Should I do a push-up challenge? I don't know. What do you all think? Let's see here. Open up this. Let's see. Very good. All right. All right. Eric has confessed, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Is that smoke crack? I try. Very good. Terry, was Sal the brother Daryl on the new Heart show? Anything for $1? Yeah, could be. All right. Oh, I better cut back on the slurping. Stuff's getting to me. Silver Lion stack. I squeeze my silver often so it's shiny and pretty. There you go. You know what? I rub my silver. I rub it big time. Yes, indeed. In fact, if you want to see Silver Lion stack, search on my video page on my channel. If you do a search on the right-hand side next to the tabs there, search my videos for Silver Eagle 30 years, and you'll see it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Push-ups are going to kill my buzz. All right, yes, indeed. We've not received the challenge yet for that, so we'll hold on for the push-ups for that. But anyways, Allison Clark says, I'm with you, Sal. Maybe consider saving some of that cash from emotional raids because a gasoline shortage, a real squeeze, is predicted for the summer, expected to start in June. Now, really, I've not heard that. Wow. Good rule of thumb, buy half or sell half of what you want, and that way you're never more than half wrong or half right. That's true. Balance in everything. That's very true, Allison Clark. And we shall see. Nosematics is here. The nose knows. Good to see you, sir. All right. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Mark Fellows. Squeeze or not, I am now addicted to the shiny. I started stacking in January. Have a little over 500 ounces. Wow. I love silver. It's shiny, and my wealth someday will be awesome. If not, my kids will be well off. There you go. All right, Mark Fellows. You've done a lot since January. That's right. And as long as you understand that is a wealth preservation tool, then well done. But welcome to silver stacking. And at 500 ounces, I would actually encourage you to look into a little bit of gold as well, too, for diversification. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Hell Creek Trading says, we love Sal and the beer and the gals. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Love you guys, too. You're awesome. Thanks, Hell Creek Trading. I appreciate Hell Creek Trading for being here. And I think he's got a YouTube channel, too. I don't know if he's posted anything lately, but I need to check it out and see. But if you guys get a chance, subscribe to Hell Creek Trading. Good guy. Yes, indeed. And we love Nosematics, too. And Little Miss Pink Gloves is awesome on the Nosematics channel. And look here, everybody. We've got Savage Stacker with us today, this evening. We love Savage Stacker here, too. Check him out. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Damsel says, quit calling us a good crowd. It's insulting to our efforts. Well, you're awesome. How about that? You're awesome people. All right. I get rich, but not quick. That's right. There you go. Silver Britches says, you're just not going to squeeze something maintained by a bank deemed too big to fail. Sorry, folks. You're just inflating premiums and dealer profits. There you go. Silver Britches. That's right. Exactly. All right. William Wallace says, the whole fact is that spot price is based off of trades of SLV. The fact that you call the premiums are higher than spot is proof the squeeze is working. Well, that's right. That's basically what I said in the video. It's not backed by any real physical metals, except for 1/10 or less of the ounces they sell. It's a scam. Now, for the premiums, you should know that even wholesale buyers of 1,000 ounce bars are reporting that they are paying 2 to 3 over spot price. I've actually reported that too. Fake paper market, and the fake paper market has been exposed for quite a long time, but that does not mean that there's price suppression. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. A paid off shill. So I'm a shill now because of this, and that's just it. People they say their stuff, and their argument becomes null and void when they believe conspiracy theories like some of this stuff about conflating the paper market to suppression, which there's no proof of that, number one. And then when they get so frustrated, they pretty much say that I'm a paid-off shill, that I'm with the big banks, and I'm an apologist for the corrupt market. And, of course, I know that's not true, but anyways. But that's it. He's welcome to his opinion. Donald, New Mexico, we might get him here. This will be his notification. This is from last night's live stream. All right. So this is his, there it is. All right. And Barbara Carbone thought she was first on the comment on this live stream from Friday night. All right. I'll be live streaming 3 nights in a row because I'm still doing tomorrow's too. For those of you here tonight, every Sunday night I do a market watch, the only channel on YouTube that follows the market as it opens up in Asia. Check it out. Sometimes we see some exciting things. Sometimes it's very boring, but we have fun in the chat anyway. Regardless. Barb was last. I think I was last night, but Donna will never give me any credit for anything. That's okay. All right. But I will. All right, Hell Creek Trading. Yes, I'm the favorite shill. If I'm cold, then I have a chill. But if I'm a banker, I'm a shill. So I'm a favorite shill. All right. I'm a shiny shill. Okay, let's see here. Sal skipped my comment. Well, here we go. We're back at it. Sorry I missed it. But I caught this one, Zephiel. Very good. Silver Slivers bringing beer tomorrow, just in case. I'll probably have coffee tomorrow night. I don't have any more beer. I'm running out of beer. There's a beer shortage here. You know what I mean? All right, Silver Dog, he does push-ups. That's right. Does anyone see Mukesh Ambani's Antilles mansion? Yes, I have. It's the tallest residential skyscraper in Mumbai. I think it's a wild-looking home. I would love to see the inside of it. I've seen the outside of it and under construction. Antilles mansion. Yes, indeed. In Mumbai, Gold Maple. Fabian T, what's going on? It's Saturday. That's right, Fabian. We're doing a little bit of a Mayday live with beer. We're slurping on beer tonight. Fabian T, yes, indeed. And Eric, our resident bouncer, all 6'4" of him, is having an Irish coffee as we speak right now. There he is. Sterling Cannabis. All right. It had just come out, everybody. It's the truth. All right. Sterling Cannabis. Man, he's just too good. All right. This deserves to be pinned. All right. It's out of the bag now. It's my motivation. Everybody, we know it. There's the pinned comment. I run the Comex, okay? I don't actually own it, Terry, but I manage it. I run the Comex, all right? All right. There it is. Okay, that's all my cards are out. That's really my motivation. I run the Comex, all right? And I'm lying to you about every single thing ever. Even about this beer. I'm lying to you about the beer, too. Ooh, it's good, though. It tastes so great. I'm not a paid sponsor for Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Very tasty. It just has a good taste to it, but I'm not paid by them. I'm part of the Illuminati. That's right, the Illuminati, which means I like to illuminate unlimited knowledge, right? There we go. Exactly right. There you go. Unlimited knowledge is here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Dan Berger knew it. That's right. I've got a tramp stamp that reads Atmex. Exactly right. Sal, the silverback's coming for you. That's right, silver britches. And I need a belt for my britches because the silverbacks are coming for me. Oh my goodness gracious. I own the Kotex. That's right. The best maxi pad around, Kotex. They're paid sponsors for my next video. It's Kotex Gold Mining Corporation. How's that? All right. That'll really trigger a love button. The Kotex Gold Mining Corporation, where the profits from the stocks, the exploration stocks, will use to fund the maxi pad industry. All right, very good. Where's Poop Frog? I don't know. Sal, least you could do and lying. I say, so good. That's right. So good. I'm a free Mason. No, I'm a paid Mason. I'm a paid shill Mason. Terry 79. Buy cotton futures. There we go. 2:23 a.m. where unlimited knowledge is. Wow. Must be in the United Kingdom. Somewhere thereabouts. CZ9 says fiat to silver. Real money. There you go. Well, and I believe that actually silver, the dollars are real money too. Yes, indeed. Okay. I need more beer. That's right. I'm about halfway done with this cup. I'm trying to really babysit this beer. It's crying like a baby. I need to slurp it. Here we go. And by the way, good to see Fabian T joining us on a Saturday night. Ronald Wells is here too. 72 pounds isn't hard to lift if you got a little muscle behind you. Ken Camliff from Connecticut. That's right, exactly. That's exactly right. It sure is. 72 pounds, you can do it. Eric, silver infused salivate metal. It gives a whole new meaning to sanitary napkin. Yes, sure does. That's right. Yes, the Sal's gals are on today. We've got Barbara here. We've got Terry. We've got Gold Chick by Befell. All right. Man, you've inspired me to be YouTube famous, says Casey Jones. All right. Sal is a Rothschild. Yeah, Rothschild America. Remember that band, Rothschild America? Oh, my gosh. Okay, where are we at? Winston Smith says, the whole purpose of the squeeze is expose manipulation and their lies and about how much the and where physical silver actually is and if it exists. It has nothing to do with pricing. If they cannot supply the silver and have to settle in cash, that will help expose the lies. But it's not going to happen, Winston. And they're not exposing any manipulation. It's not happening. And you know who exposed manipulation? Mainstream media exposed manipulation. It was in mainstream media that JP Morgan manipulated the price of silver up and down, and some of these other banks with the trading desk on their own. It's called micro manipulation. That's been known to be happening for quite some time. It's been exposed, been reported on, and they've been fined. The punishment, I think, was not severe enough, but it manipulated the prices up and down. What is not there is price suppression, a cabal for price suppression. That's what we don't have any evidence of. Have a weekly beer night, says Stogie Smalls. Yes, indeed, a weekly beer night. Hey, maybe I'll do that. I might do another beer slurping live stream one day. I need to get more beer, though. I've got a beer shortage here. I'm rating this. I'm doing a beer raid right now. This is the last bottle of beer, and I'm rating it in small little incremental slurps. So that's my rating for tonight. The beer raid. In fact, I might even change the title of this live stream to Silver Mayday Live with Beer Raid, because I'm literally depleting my supply of beer. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I can. You're going to have to beer raid. Here we go. So we're doing a beer raid tonight. And we're about half, we depleted about half the stock of my beer tonight. We've done it, we did it, and that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Do you get my drift? Am I drifting at all? How does one drift? Let me add a tag to this while I'm here. I'm going to add the tag beer and raid in this, and silver. I might even put gold in the tags. I did talk about gold. And what else? And slurred speech. Slurred speech will be a tag in here as well. Thanks to Terry. Oh, I spelled slurred wrong. Crap. How do you spell slurred, Terry? Oh, S-L-U-R-R-E-D. Thank you. Slurred typing, too. Slurred speech. Slurred typing will be also a tag. That'll probably, this video is going to go viral now after this. It's going to go viral. I can just feel it in my bones. Oh, where are we at? When you see tomorrow's video, guys, you're either going to love it or hate it, or something in between the two is probably going to be my guess. All right, very good. Miller High Life. There you go. Silver Damsel. If it's a beer raid, I'm in. If it's Miller High Life, I'm out. Well, but this is the champagne of beers. I mean, Silver Damsel. Good grief. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just tasty. I can't help it. I honestly like Miller High Life. I hope that I don't lose Silver Damsel as a subscriber over that, but I must confess that I do like. It's cheap too. It's cheap beer, but it tastes darn good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, very good. Someone bought 17 monster boxes. Wow. Well, I'm doing my beer raid tonight. And there it is. Fabian T. Whoa. Here's a couple. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. All right, now I've got beer money. Thanks, Fabian T. All right, very good. Hey, there you go for the beer fund. All right, we're going to restock. And for the raid to happen, we've got to have a restock. Hell's Creek Trading, $5 towards it. Thank you so much. I can probably buy, for a couple of cases, the cheap champagne of beers. That's right. Elon Musk is here. Thank you guys for the beer money. Woo! I'm almost tempted to leave this live stream going and run to the store and get some, but no, I won't do that. All right, very good. All right, love button. That's funny. Double vision, making poor decisions. Does a little bit for her. All right, very good. All right, Lowenbrow, but it's not popular here. Lowenbrow beer. Yes, I remember Lowenbrow. I remember Crazy Horse beer too. All right, Justin Sartain is a 5 spot for some beer. All right, nice. Put me in for a Foster's Lager. Let's see here. Fabian, I do not give I do not give beers home, but drinking Calvados instead. All right, very good. Have beers. I think you meant to say I don't have beers at home, but drink Calvados. I've never heard of Calvados. I have to try that one. Phone's about to die. For VT Rider, I'm sorry, VT. I hope you can find a computer or recharge your phone soon. We'd love to keep you back here, VT Riders. Always appreciate you being here. Your limited knowledge is getting thirsty now. Okay, where are we at? Okay, let's move back up here through the comment chain. We've got Nolan Roesler. Honestly, are you taking the words of a government crony like Mr. Moy as a basis for thinking that the dollar will remain the reserve currency? Come on, man. Well, Nolan, it's the fact that it is the reserve currency now. And I do believe Mr. Moy, and I think that he is one of us, really. But you know, I don't know. It's to each their own. But I do believe Mr. Moy on this one. All right. But I also believe he understands precious metals, and he is a limited government guy like us. I'm actually following him on Twitter. I don't follow many people on Twitter, but he has got some pretty good posts there. So I don't think he's just your typical government crony, if you get my drift, Nolan. But thank you for your comment. I do appreciate it for sure. And I get where you're coming from. Carl Starr, maybe they are just deluded. They're giving it a go. I'm not. All right, very good. All right. Yep, you buy at your own pace and do it your own way. That's really what it's about. That's the beautiful thing about silver and gold. You can do it your own way, if it's what I got to say. All right. Okay, dang technology. Okay, VT Rider. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you, VT Rider. Have a good night, my friend. Here's a slurp in your honor. Silver Loving Lou is here. Good to see you, Lou. Hope you're doing well. And Corn Dog is here. Wanted to say hello. Hello, Corn Dog. How you doing, brother? And by the way, Corn Dog, been meaning to ask you, how have you been feeling since your fall? I hope you're doing okay. And completely healed up, brother. Yes, indeed. Glad you're here, Corn Dog. Okay, moving on up. I think premiums are here to stay. And you know what? They may be. I think some of these higher premiums, it may be a new age for new premiums. Very well could be. On the Type 2 American Silver Eagles available to order now, Wokey Hokey did a pre-order roll of 20 today. Very good. All right. Awesome. Okay. And we've got Olend Crabtree with us. He says the difference now is there's a lot more people invested in the manipulated market, which means a lot more angry stackers that our investment is being suppressed. Got to start somewhere. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, and that's just it. As long as you understand the premiums and understand the markets, and can look past and sift through what's considered hype and what's considered reality, I think you're doing well. I think you're doing well if you can do that. All right. Very good. All right, very good. Okay, Corn Dog is walking, so it could be worse. Very good. Yes, indeed. Glad you are. All right, Light Hawk Demon, I'm out. Pizza just arrived. Time to pig out. Enjoy the pizza, Light Hawk. Pizza will be really good with this beer right now, but I already ate supper. I got a love buttons cheating on me on another channel. That's right. Everybody should only watch my channel. No other channels out there. No, I'm kidding. No, and that's just it. There are some YouTube channels that are really actively campaigning against this channel, saying that you shouldn't listen to anybody that disagrees with them and their way of thinking. And I'm here to tell you to listen to everybody. Listen to that channel that is bashing me. I would encourage you to listen to them as well as anybody else. Get your information from a variety of different sources. Do your own due diligence. I have enough confidence in my views that I'm not threatened by anybody else's views. Because to me, it's not personal. And it's kind of a shame that that's happening there. But I would encourage you to watch other points of view. You know what I mean? And then you can make your own mind up. And I'm not offended if you disagree with me about anything as long as we don't be disagreeable. All right, very good. All right. Let's see here. Nolan says, yeah, all right. Hotline for people being harmed by buying silver because of extreme peer pressure. Join the next raid to call in. All right, there you go. Peer pressure. That's right, and that's what it's about. So, hey, you know what? Be careful for the pressure. That's all I got to say. The undue pressure and peer pressure. It's a real thing. It's called FOMO. And so anyways, but yeah, exactly right. Flower says, so very last, that song brought me to the edge of a mild psychosis. That's right, exactly. Okay, very good. Yeah, that song, that was a pretty bad song there tonight. I did in falsetto. That is true. Just kidding. Fabian says that is true. All right. That is new since when? I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You get people that, you get some people that, are greatly offended, are easily triggered, and you live rent free when they mention you in almost every video that they do, and they mention you, or they mock and incessantly. It just kind of shows where they're at and where I'm at, and I just put it to you this way: I'm not threatened by anybody else's views on anything. But exactly, that's right. Silver Britches is exactly right. Do they bash the dollar but accept it as payment? Yes, they do. The other channels do. And that's the dichotomy of it, right? The sort of the hypocrisy of what's happening is that they gladly will accept the trash, the fiat dollar, the trash dollar. They'll exactly accept it as payment for their goods and services that they profit from. And but yeah, so there that is. Let's see here. Thank you, Biz 10 Sec. I try to be a straight shooter, but you know what? I mean, and that's just it. I'm not a professional. I get things wrong as well. In fact, whenever I make a prediction on gold and silver, I don't take my predictions very seriously, and I tell people that, and I'm bullish on gold and silver for the year, but I try to kind of keep it in a reasonable, I don't think silver's going to go to the moon, but I think it'll probably go up by the end of the year. And same thing with gold. I think gold is going to go up too, but I could be wrong. But I don't stake my reputation on being wrong on some things. I try to get as much right as possible. Let me put it to you this way. I don't stake my reputation on predictions, on where I think the market's going to go or what have you. But yes, indeed. Let's see. Very good. Gazguru, I've learned all my mistakes from Sal. There you go. Thank you. Who is a professional? That's right, humble peasant. Who is a professional? None of us really are. And this other channel that's bashing me certainly isn't a professional either. But that's okay. All right. Mark Roberts says, my local LCS had all kinds of silver in it today. I realized that he doesn't display nearly half of his available items. But I did go in today and bought my first 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle. Well, congratulations. And that's just it. I think that, even though the premiums for gold are high as well, they're not as high as silver premiums are right now. So it's, but anyways, let's see here. We'll see. Very good. There you go. That's right. Nosematics. I should have called myself Nostradamus. I love it. Nosematics. That's great. All right. Hey, thanks, Alan Colgrove. I appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. He's already running the comebacks. That's right. That's what she said. Quit giving Sal a big head. Oh, my gosh. Now, you guys are great. I appreciate you all. All right. Where are we at? K-Rock says, love your content, Sal. Just got back from my coin dealer and bought a bunch of 5-ounce silver rounds and some silver eagles at 4 to 5 over spot. I only do deals in his office, and he doesn't offer anyone out front. Thanks for all you do and rock on. Well, that's just it. Developing a great relationship with your LCS, I think, is a wonderful thing. I think that's great. And yes, indeed, I think that's wise, and you're doing well. And if you can develop that relationship, they're more likely to give you a good deal. Hello, Siervo Carlos. Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right. Glad you're here. Syndicator. Gonna be a lot of disappointed people. All right. Yep, I think so. I think there could be potential. Could be if they are falling for the hype of it. Let's say. Silverline Stack. Waiting to see if the coming green tech boom causes supply and price issues. Ooh. Yes, that very well could be, and that's how something that could cause the silver prices to go up for sure. All right, there you go. Scott Kahala says, "Sal, you do a great job showing the facts. You let everyone come and form one owns options, or I think you meant opinions there. Thanks for all you do for the community." Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, and that's just it. I welcome disagreement, and I don't dismiss it as long as it's done in a respectful manner. You know what I mean? And so I appreciate everybody's opinions, whether they agree with me or not. And as long as you're respectful about it, I think there's no problems at all. So thank you so much, Alan. And I'm glad, yeah, Scott, I appreciate that so much. And Alan, I'm glad you're here too. And thank you very much. Okay, 2 months later, can't buy beer 6-pack for $6. A communist print money like poopy. Like hell, I mean. Stack all day is here. Good to see SB in the house. Welcome. Very good. Glad you all are here. Good crowd, or great crowd in tonight. Not just a good crowd, a great crowd. All right. Yo, 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 says AG47 Surfer. Good to see you. Been a little while. Glad you're here. Let's get back up here. Michael Matthews says, curious to see how this plays out. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, my guess is my prediction is that there's going to be a lot of silver sold today. I've already started to see it because I've looked at it a little bit. I've tracked some of the purchases that have happened earlier. And so I think there's going to be a lot of silver moved today. I just hope that people keep it and understand what they're buying and understand that if they don't break the COMEX, which is not going to happen, or the system, then that they will not be so disillusioned that they just sell it all, because then they're going to lose out if they sell it so quickly. Poopy sounds so cute. That's right, Limit to Knowledge. All right, Monty. Gotta run. Hey, thank you, Monty, for being here. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. My beer supply is like a Fibonacci sequence. I am rating this beer. I am rating this beer right now. And I'm down to a quarter of the supply left. We're almost done with it. I'm milking it for all. I'm milking this beer for all it's worth. How's that for a beer raid? I'm selling 2,000 ASCs and 90 ounces of gold next week. Rebalancing portfolio. Am I crazy? Wow, Fabian T. Man, 90 ounces of gold. Maybe, shoot, man. Dang. Might buy one of those ounces of gold of it. Hit me up on email. I don't think you're crazy. If you can get some of those premiums back for it and you can profit from it, I think that's great. I don't think you're crazy. Can you shoot me an email? I'm kind of curious. That's wow. 90 ounces of gold. All right, let's see here. All right, Moose BME says we're still on a silver squeeze since March 2020. That's boom, exactly right. Really, that's the bottom line. The squeeze has really been on before it was ever named as such. March, you said it. You're right, Moose. Yeah, Fabian, if you can email me about that, I'm curious. Yes, indeed, some of those. That's right. I'll lose my job if we break the COMEX. We can't let that happen. We can't. Since I run the COMEX, I cannot let you guys break it. Do not break me. Do not break me, okay? Brokeback COMEX. We will be calling me Brokeback COMEX before it's all said and done. We can't have that. Donald in New Mexico is here. What day is it? It is time for a beer raid. Silver Monday. Silver Mayday. Silver Mayday. It's beer raid time. We're doing a beer raid here. And we're down to the last of the supply of the one beer that I have left in this whole entire living quarters. And we're down to a mere quarter, less than a quarter of what we had to start. So we're depleting the supply of beer. in this establishment. All right. All right. Very good. Okay. Very good. All right. All right. Awesome. Fabian, cool. Nice. Fairly decent premiums on those. You're getting back when you sell them. All right. Okay. But I still want you to email me though, Fabian, because I want to see if you got anything else there. Squeeze something soft and warm. I like that idea, Dan. Soft and warm. Squeeze the warm, soft things. Always a good thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Snap into it. Or raid into it. Snap into a Slim Jim. I'm doing a horrible Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation. I've never been known for my Macho Man impersonations, but I digress. I think I'll have me a sip of this here beer, though. All right, then. That's a pretty good beer. I like it a lot. William Jelinski. I'm more of a silver collector, not looking for the silver to go up in price. If I could buy 100 troy ounces of silver, I most likely would buy gold. There you go. Exactly. Yes, indeed. I think that's a better way to go. If you're going to buy that much in one fell setting, might as well just get gold. Might as well just go. Freedom Stacker is here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. You're the man. Celebration as we deplete the beer supplies in my home. Freedom Stacker. All right. That last call, Terry is cutting me off in the beer. Well, when this is out, I'll be depleted. I'll be gone. I like the way you talk. I love you, boy. Let's see here. Amen, Brother Sal. Thanks, Empire Precious Metals. The guy with the helmet. He's just a guy with a helmet, but that's okay. All right. Very good. All right. I'm last, says Tim Peters. All right. Well, you're the last one to post on this video that I've responded to. There could be somebody after you, but I don't know. We'll find out. I'll push up so loud on Saturday drinking beer night. Yes, they are limited knowledge. Now, if anybody wants to start a push-up challenge, we'll take it. We'll take it. $1 per push-up. We'll make it happen, you know. Why not? I'm a little bit sloshed. My stomach is feeling it. Rob B says, Sal's loaded. I'm a little bit feeling a little bit now. I'm a little bit kind of feeling warm and tingly inside. Is that telling me something here? I need some French fried taters to wash this beer down with. Give me some of the biggins. Somebody give me a biscuit. All right, then. Buckethead is a good dude. Great guitar player, too. The actual Buckethead, you know? All right. Paul Richards. It's going to work for me. I squeezed some 2-ounce coins. Oh, yeah. I haven't done raids since quitting WoW years ago. There's no chicken shortage. There are plenty of cowards. Just look at the government agencies. Good point, Paul. Good point indeed. All right. Very good. And Tommy Lee says, I paid $15 an ounce of silver last year. Today I'm paying $30 an ounce. Yes. Wow. And that $15 an ounce you paid last year, you must have gotten a great deal right when that price plummeted. Very good. Elon says, I'm feeling it. That's right. Yes, indeed. Feeling it. All right. Old dude says Sal probably spent his first manly years working as a professional wrestler. I think I remember that guy from the challenge everyone in push-ups. Oh, wait. That was Biden. Yes, indeed. I was part of the D-Generation X, and I got 2 words for you. Boom. Suck it, right? Exactly right. Eric. All right, for the kegger. All right. Eric, our resident bouncer, is giving me $5 towards a kegger for next weekend. What do you guys think? You resupply my stock of beer, and if I squeeze that beer out and rated it, well, if I drink that much beer, the only thing I'll be squeezing is my urethra when I pee it out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate that. I'm getting beer money, but not push-up money. It's crazy. Oh, my gosh. You guys are great. Thank you so much. All right. Nunya Bidness says, if they regularly slam down the silver price with years of mine supply and hours, that operation has an overhead cost. That overhead cost needs to be added to the value of an ounce of silver, and that new total could be considered the free market value. I doubt any premium paid today will have an effect on the value of your investment given years of mine supply are used to suppress it. Well, and that's the gamble you take, right? Is the premiums and the value added for what the value of the silver is. I make the argument that silver never increases in value. Its value needs to be realized one way or the other. And I think that value is realized through measured by inflation over the past years. Very good. Silver Wolverine, did you hear my DX video I made a couple of months ago? No. Degeneration X, no, I'm not. Do you have 2 words for you? Hey, Silver Wolverine, look, we're doing a beer raid today. This is beer raid day. And I got 2 words for people who are slamming me for my beer raid, other channel here. And that's 2 words for you. Boom. That's the X, Degeneration X. Suck it. That's right. Oh, my goodness gracious. I said doink. Silver Taco Stacker, I just bought 100 ounces of ground beef for the taco squeeze. Way to go, Silver Taco. You were the man. You got it prepared. Nicely done. Got the beef. I need to... Silver Wolverine, you have to email me a link to that. That'd be cool to see. Degeneration X, Tupac. Wait, no, X-Pac, not Tupac. X-Pac. Who else was in Degeneration X? I guess it was Shawn Michaels, X-Pac. We had P. Diddy. No, P. Diddy wasn't there. Hold on a second. I got to... Very cool. All right. Screams into Santa's ass real hard, and you can have some rollerblades. Here we go. All right, I'm getting closer to finishing this beer. We're going to deplete the supply of beer at the Sal household. Hashtag Sal matters, guys. Because when I run out of beer, I'm going to be very sad. Yes, indeed. That means that the beer rate is going to be working, because I'm going to deplete all of the beer supply. That's right, and if you're not down with that, that's exactly right. Cheap silver was in 2002 when I started Inflation Killed that long ago. That's right, exactly. Okay, Sal's been drinking all day. He thought today was Sunday. That's right. Oh my gosh, Kane Tag Team. Oh my gosh. Billy Gunn, that's right, Billy Gunn. That's right. Oh. Bullying Addict says, well said, Sal, well said. That's what she said. She said well said, too. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. On the Type 2 American Silver Eagles available to order, Frank says, damn, if I ever order from GovMint. Yes, indeed. GovMint would be pretty pricey for some of the stuff. Hello, Days of Confused Stacker. Good to see you. How many beers have you had? Only 1. All right, only 1. All right, Fabian says the best beer is 1664 Kronenberg. Wow, I've never heard of that. I have to try that sometime. Donald did tell me to stay out of the bars. All right. Well, I can't. This silver bar is so tight, I can't get inside of it. But I can certainly see it. Was China part of the? China was 2 X-Pac's girlfriend. May she rest in peace, Joni, whatever her last name was. But yes, indeed, China. Yes, indeed, China. May she rest in peace. And no, wait a minute. She wasn't X-Pac's girlfriend. It was, who was the other guy? He died too. He died brushing his teeth, that wrestler. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was his, I think they actually dated in real life, if I'm not mistaken. All right. All right. New Age Outlaws. Remember Diesel and Scott Hall? Scott Hall? Yes, indeed. They were part of the NWO, right? Okay, where are we at? Moving on up here. The beer raid continues, guys. The beer raid continues. Truth-seeking wanderer says, I've gotten into this habit of trading in modern Lincoln pennies for the ones from 1982 while at my job. However, recently the only penny bank rolls that have been coming in are all shiny 2021 95% zinc pennies. Y'all think that might be a sign? Tell you what, save those pennies. I'm doing it too. I was inspired to do that again because I did cash a bunch of that stuff in, but I was inspired by Silver Wolverine to do that again. I did. All right, very good. Okay. Beer is easy on the system. You don't even change the color when you pee. That's right. That's true. All right. Oh, did China date Edge? She very could well have dated Edge. It's true. All right, Randall Paffer says, howdy, everybody. Well, hello, Randall. We're back here again live, and we'll be live again tomorrow for those of you still watching us here. Corona, cheers. Yeah, no, I've got Miller High Life right now. That's what we're... Oh, China and Six Pack had a sex tape. I did not know that. Wow. Bama 18NC, we are live until the beer raid ends. We are live until the beer raid ends. We're getting closer. We have about a sixth of this beer left to slurp on. And I don't know, does this slurping... Hey, Barbara Carbone, does this slurping do anything for you when I slurp beer as it does for the coffee? Let's see if it does anything. Let's see here. It's good. Good to the bottom of Helm's Deep on that one. Hey, Sal, did you get my emails about my pickups? Yes, I did, and I responded to that, Bama 18NC. Congratulations, sir. Andy Benjamin is here. Good to see you. Waiting for a reaction from Barbara Carbone on that slurp to see if it does anything for her, if it's got to be coffee. I don't know. The Silver Sliver says fake on that slurp. All right. Type 2 Silver Eagles are on sale. Yes, they are. Randall posted a video about it. I think some people miss some on videos. If you hit the notification bell, it should help get the word out. There we go. All right. So it still does something for Barbara. Very good. I'm glad. All right. Nice. Good to hear. All right. I know I'm doing my job then, if that's the case. Ananda Manana says, why does he say I'm responding to your comment verbally in the live stream at this very moment to every single comment, but never actually does it? Well, Amanda, or Ananda, you'll never know until you actually go to the live stream that I'm doing at this very moment to hear that I actually do it. Because you don't read it, and you don't see it, but I'm here doing it. I'm going to actually post it twice and say, and am doing it right now. Watch it. I'm doing it right now. All right, very good. Twice. Some people just don't either have reading comprehension problems, or they don't, I don't know. I don't understand people like this, but there's sometimes I get some people that don't actually read and have comprehension skills. All right, very good. 10 Star says, I heard this from Moy. Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution only allows gold and silver coins to be used as legal tender to pay off debts in all states. That's right, exactly, and it's true. That's what the Constitution says. It's exactly right. Savage Stacker, don't drink liquor, but here's the next round of black silk coffee. Thanks, Savage Stacker. Appreciate that, my friend. All right, yes, indeed. A slurp in your honor. We'll do that for the coffee next time. All right. We're down about to an eighth of a beer left. We're going to get it to every last drop. And indeed, all right. Terry79 says the longer it takes, the better it tastes. Ah, that's right. Yes, indeed. Life is Great says, even if they aren't even close to blowing up the corruption, they are awakening the sleeping to discover silver. This is a greater accomplishment. That's true. Life is Great. You're exactly right. But I just worry that some of them may feel may be misled to the point that they don't do the research. But I'm hoping that they will do the research from all angles and all aspects to get a balanced view on silver. But I think discovering silver is a great accomplishment, and I do agree with that. Overall, life is great, and I think that's a great comment. I really do. I'm with you on that. And that's why I'm excited about the silver squeeze, actually, because of that very thing. We get more people to wake up about silver as long as they don't get disillusioned by it with having these unrealistic expectations. That's my fear, but yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Danny Scooby says, I buy what I can every 2 weeks or so, not when some group on the internet says I should. I do me, you do you. There you go, Danny. Amen, brother. Independent, and you do your thing exactly right. There you go, Dan. I like the way you think. All right, very good. And Memory Reinhardt says, beautiful, but I don't like that snake med symbol. Yeah, I know. I don't either. It is kind of a weird symbol. I agree. Silver Wolverine, I just emailed the video. It's really bad. Okay, cool. All right, I'll check it out later on. Thank you, sir. All right. Sharon Crawford says, banks are not safe. Even in a lockbox at the bank? No. Put them in a waterproof, fireproof box and bury them in your backyard. Do it at night when no one can see. All right. There you go. Yep. Very good. All right. All right, Nosematics going to run. Be well. Thank you for the surprise stream. Thank you, Nosematics. I appreciate you being here, sir. Say hello to Little Miss Pink Gloves for me. You guys are both awesome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow night because I'll be live streaming tomorrow night at the regular time as well. All right. Today's beer raid. We're an eighth of a beer away from depleting all of the beer stocks in this household. And it still tastes good. It's a little lukewarm, but it's still here. 7-2 Brundley says, I think silver stackers took too much at spot, knowing it's manipulated, but still using that as a value of silver. Then they look at premiums as an evil thing that should never happen. Higher premiums denote the truer value of the silver, although it isn't at its true value with premiums yet due to manipulation. When you start looking a different way, forget about spot plus premium. Look at it as what the seller will sell for. If you think silver is undervalued and are willing to pay that, then they pay that. Well, that's true, but 72 Brundle fly. I actually had addressed that in other videos, and to some extent this one too. There is a wider gap from the amount of premiums that dealers will pay back for silver than what you pay. So in other words, let's say a dealer will pay $2 over spot for generic silver that you pay $7 over spot. That's a pretty big gap, wouldn't you say? But I do get your point and see what you're saying. All right, very good. Snort the last eighth, okay, Donald? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness gracious. All right, okay, all right. Did you forget what day it is? No, Rocky. Yes, indeed. This is the beer raid, Silver Mayday. Silver Mayday. All right. Where are we at? I will do a Captain Morgan raid. All right, there you go, Silver Wolverine. Captain Morgan, drink your beer with a straw. Much better experience. I'll have to try this sometime. I'll give that a whirl, Fabian. Yes, indeed. Okay. Biffy Gibbs says 2.4 million ounces mined per day, 900 million per year. You can't squeeze physical by buying it. You just allow the refiners to refine more. It's actually a good point. Good point. 2.4 million ounces mined per day, 900 million per year. Wow, that's really overwhelming when you think about that. Yeah. Okay. All right, Mailman AG says, to be continued, silver shortage products and higher premiums. Yep. Corn Dog is wanting a drink now. I'm driving you guys a drink. Man, I got a ninth of this beer left. This is the beer squeeze. And the squeeze comes after my system metabolizes this beer and I got to take a leak. Then I'm squeezing it out of my urethra. And I'm not talking about my Aretha Franklin either. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about the Aretha Franklin. Pee through a straw. That's right, exactly. How is the Comex? Hey, the Comex is hanging in there so far. We're surviving. What's not surviving is my bladder. I have a little bit of an urge to pee, but not terribly much right now. I really am, Casey Jones. Riding that train. High on this beer raid. All right. Did have a date for tonight, so he's bugging us. That's right. Go. All right. I have no date with Barbara tonight, so I'm bugging you guys. Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. Know what I'm saying? Word. AG47, I'm buying numismatic. I've not paid these BS premiums on bullion. And and will not buy the bullion until the manipulation stops. Thank goodness for the good times. 2015 to 2019 accumulated a good bit. Wise person bought when the prices were low. All right. Good job. A leak. I want to leak it out my butt. All right, no anal leakage here. Tanya today ordering a 1 kilogram bar of silver May 1st. All right, Tanya. Okay. Because Comex and Atmex took the silver off. Says MM. All right. See, move on up till we got a couple more of these comments here. Exciting times we are living in. Yes. Exactly right, Silver Angel. Yes, very exciting and interesting times indeed. Let's see here. MM says, all this does is temporarily raise the price per ounce. What it's really doing is raising premium, so in the end, we are shooting ourselves in the foot. And I tend to agree with that, although we may see some of these premiums pretty much stick with us for quite a while. How much bribe to keep you going? Oh, man. Fabian T. I don't know, man. I'm going to be running out of beer. I might need to do some push-ups or something. I don't know. We'll see here. But, yeah, if you guys stick with me at the crowd, that's crowd's less than 100 now. But we'll see. We got a pretty good amount of thumbs up. I may stay on for a little bit. I might whip the guitar out. I have to tune it, though. But we'll see here. All right. Floyd Roshni and Journeyman's son says, in the immortal words of Oddball, have a little faith, baby. That's right, from Kelly's Heroes. Great movie. Yes, indeed. Okay. And Mike Potter says, whatever the reason, to buy silver, having cash won't serve you. Well, actually, it will. Having a little bit of cash on hand, even though it does lose value, is good for emergency purposes, especially if you need to liquidate your silver at a particular point in time. If you have emergency cash on hand, it's good to have some for some of these expenses that could come about. Even though it is losing value at 2% each year from the consumer price index measures. But, all right, very good. Don says, I can't believe people fall for the stuff. Great for sellers, bad for buyers. All right. Mike Potter, think death by a million cuts. That's how we will win this in the end. All right. Well, and I think that the way to win is to preserve your wealth and have an amount of savings that's outside of the financial institutions, which includes the dollar and everything else, right? Doctor Who is here with a toast to some beer. Here we go. Another slurp. All right. Very good. All right. All right. Fabian T is back with a little motivation. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, sir. That's a little motivation to restock the bar. Thank you, brother. All right, we'll stay on for a little while longer. Having fun tonight in this beer raid. Even if we run, I'm going to just go really slow on this beer now. Maybe I need a sobriety test. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcohol, so we'll see how this plays out. Thank you, Fabian. I appreciate you, brother. Very kind of you, sir. Mike Potter says inflation of our dollar is real, and so is the fact industrial silver use is deflationary. Well, yeah, inflation of the dollar is real, that's for sure. Don't have any argue with me on that. I don't know what you mean by industrial use of silver is deflationary, though. I don't understand that, but anyways. PM Budget Stacker says, I feel that channels that are promoting buying 100 ounce like it's nothing, I want nothing to do with. They are just going to possibly financially hurt people, especially new people in the stacking community. Yeah, I would say that's not wise to do, to kind of push people to buy, especially using misinformation. But, you know, hey, I think some of the people that are doing it have a good heart or may be well-intentioned, but still, I don't know. It's just I don't know. But there's other channels that are not. But anyways, okay. All right, Barbara says, keep drinking, so I'm going to have my way with you. All right, very good. All right, we'll do it. I don't have a whole lot left here, Barbara. We'll make it happen. Man. Although, you know, you can still have your way with me. All right, over here. It says over here, over there. Over there is over here. There's over here. He's not over here, though. He's over there. I wish we'd come over here, but he's not here. Where is over here? He's over there. Right? Mike Potter, my family tree is colonist. To the late 1600s, apparently we had 500 acres, which was used as currency. From what I understand, no slave owners, unfortunately, or no information that suggests any. Okay, very good. Wow, so you have a quite a lineage that goes back to before this nation was born. Very interesting. Very cool. Press 2 for Salivate Metal. I'm still going to try to do it too. There it is. Native Stacker. 1 beer. Didn't you put a nipple on it? Yeah, I should have. Bama 18NC. That's right, because I'm a lightweight. By my way, I mean your cookies. There we go. All right. I made my way with your cookies. That's right. All right. Elon Musk says Sal knows what he's talking about in terms of silver. He's a humble man. I truly enjoy his Sunday evening live shows. He acknowledges everyone with his live channel. Sal is awesome. Sal's live channel isn't about him. He makes the channel fun by making about his viewers, comments, and truly cares about us. Well, Elon Musk, can I spend the next 7 minutes just talking about myself? No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Elon Musk. I appreciate you, brother. You're very kind, and I'm honored to have you. And thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. It means a lot. You're great. Elon Musk. There he is. He's got a lot of money, too. Oh, Elon does. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Elon Musk. Very kind of you. All right. William Fender says, how many 2-ounce Salivate rounds were made, Sal? They sold out really quick. I bought 20 ounces, though, throughout the past week, mostly higher premiums, taking a break tomorrow. I don't know. I want to say maybe 400 or 500. Hope they restock them soon, but we'll see. But yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Where are we at? Silver Prep says, agreed. You can't beat the COMEX. There's tons of silver out there. People forget that silver re-enters the market when people sell. And they always do. That's the ultimate idea, isn't it? That's true. Exactly right. And the more silver that sells, they're going to see a greater increase of supply that's going to eventually be sold during the course of time. So we'll see here. All right. Very good. Michael Ogle says, squeeze. It's the right word. Surge is more of what it is. Silver surge. That's true. You're right. That really is kind of what it is, a surge in buying. That's right. Now, that is definitely real. And that really is kind of... But the squeeze is meaning like squeezing the shorts in the market is what they're doing. Very good. All right. Okay. And Pistol Packing Pilot says $50 per ounce silver is coming. 27 per ounce with a 23 per ounce premium. Man, we sure do love shooting ourselves in the foot. That's right. Pistol Packing Pilot. Slurping that off of that honor. Very good. Barbara Carbone says, I need you. She just wants me for my cookies. That's right. Exactly right. Oh, man, I can see the bottom of this cup very clearly. This beer is coming close to the end. We're going to drain the beer stocks. The beer raid is going to have a successful night. I can just feel it deep in my bones and in my liver, too. I can feel it in my liver. Mary Arella says, I agree with you on this one, and Reddit really has a nerve to ask people to buy 100 ounces when the economy is so bad and people are starving. Well, and each person is different, and you buy what they can afford, and I think you should do it whenever you want. Indeed. All right. Buy all silver, says Luis Angel Garcia. Buy all of it. Are you talking to me? Do you want me to buy all of it? I don't know if I can. I don't know. I might not be able to do that. Probably can't afford to buy all the silver in the world. But I can try it. I don't know. All right. Hey, Gold Chick. All right. Thank you, Gold Chick. You were awesome. Very intelligent Gold Chick is. Lovely lady. One of the premier Sal's gals. She is awesome. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. And thank you so much for being here, Gold Chick. All right. It's people like Gold Chick and the Sal's gals that make the Salivate Metal channel great. Exactly. There we go. Old Dude says Miller Genuine Draft stock going through the roof in the AM. That's right. I'm manipulating the price of beer. There you go. That's right. Fabian says Barbara's going to drain your cup. All right. That's right. Exactly. Don't squeeze your shorts if you're wearing them. I'll try not to. I'm going to hold tight to my sphincters. That's right. Hold tight to Kenneth Harvey. I bought my share this weekend. Thank you, Kenneth. All right. Very good. I'm slurping my share right now of beer. All right. It's a silver Mayday, a live beer raid is what we're doing here. We've got about a tenth of the content of beer. That's about how many ounces are in a beer here. There is 12 fluid ounces. There's 12 fluid ounces, and I probably have maybe just over an ounce of beer in here. I've got a troy ounce of beer in here. That's what I got. Elon Musk says, hopefully I get off work early tomorrow. Always looking forward to Sunday. Hey, thank you, Elon. I hope you can make it, brother. Sorry you have to work on a Sunday, but if you can make it, that'd be great. Always welcome here. Appreciate you. Jay Giles, or Jay Gills, the only way to truly squeeze the market is to take the physical out of the COMEX. And I don't think that can really happen. You know what I mean? I need Rwanda to help me. Help me, Rwanda. Help me, Rwanda. Help me, Rwanda. Take all the silver out of the market. Is that right? Did I sing that right? Sterling Cannabis, let me know. Sterling Cannabis. C-Rod says, long-term preservation is the key, my friend. Silver will always go up and down. Sometimes it's just a matter of timing. Be smart when you purchase your metals. Thanks for the insight. Great video as always. That chicken shortage scares the crap out of me. There you go. All right, there you go, C-Rod. Maybe if it scares them that bad, maybe the C-Rod stands for chicken rod. I don't know. I know, but very good. Exactly right. Well said. That's right. Long-term preservation is the key. That's exactly right. Freedom Stacker got his body lifting 12 ounces at a time. 12-ounce curls. He's got it. All right. All right. Very good. 180 thumbs up now. Very good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate we got more thumbs up than viewers. We're down to 80 viewers now. 79 viewers. If I start singing a little bit more, it's going to really go down. All right. Chickens are just little dinosaurs. That's right. Galaxy Traveler says, just picked up one of those along with a 1.5 ounce Grizzly. Really nice coins. Love the weight and thickness. If the premiums weren't so high, I would definitely stack them. Yes, Galaxy Treasure. Yes. A Galaxy Traveler, I mean. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking pieces. And that was the last year I collected them. I was going to collect them all, but anyways, all right. Where are we at? Teacher DD's World. It says, wow on this. Yes, thank you, Teacher DD World. Pretty amazing, isn't it, about this particular piece of silver there that was in front of Biden's address. Apparently, it's been there in other speeches, too, before. All right. 999 Metalhead says, is it sad that every time I watch one of your videos, my mouth waters just imagine the sheer size of the stack you must have? I started stacking in February 2020. Salivate Metal indeed. Nice. Well, thank you, Metalhead. My stack is probably not nearly as impressive as some other stacks out there, especially some of these are amassing quite a number of ounces out there now. But I know of one channel that's got well over 7,000 ounces. Yes, indeed. But anyways, all right. All right, very good. Let's get back up here. Love the tone silver. Thanks, Steven. Nice. The tortoise and the hare. Be the tortoise. There you go. Exactly right. Be the tortoise. That's right. Sprint and run out of energy really quickly. You don't want that. Okay, Barbara Carbone. No, we do want that centerfold pick. I do want it. We do want that, Barbara. Yes, indeed. That is a squeeze-worthy endeavor, if I've ever heard of one. So we are open-minded to Barbara Carbone's centerfold pick for the calendar, but she's never volunteered to be on the calendar. Now I'm down to an Avidoporus ounce of beer left. An Avidoporus ounce. Silver-loving Lou, derivatives are in the multi-billions. That's right. There's a lot of derivatives out there, and there's a lot of derivatives in the silver market too. And indeed, but there's no derivatives on this beer I'm drinking. There's no paper version of this beer. Elon Musk, should we play a joke on Silver Heist tomorrow? Let's do it. I drank a beer, and then this happened. Silver Heist showed up. That's right. Real Estate says, very, very recommended video. Personally, I stack old constitutional silver coins from my country. My strategy is to combine numismatic historic value plus silver value. Besides that, old silver coins can be found easily below spot price if you're a good hunter. Exactly right. Exactly right. Just my humble opinion. Also buy new premium silver gold coins for fun. There you go, brother. I think you are on the right track, real estate. Definitely. So that was the spit. There you go. Exactly. All right. Red Camel got a 2012 Libertad yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah, the 2021 Libertads were announced. Native Stacker was not here when I mentioned that I only have this one beer. This is it. So I'm milking this beer for all it's worth. I do not have any more beer. The Silver Raid will be a success tonight because I have a feeling, my prediction is we're going to deplete all of the stock of beer in this household. Unless I can look in the refrigerator, and if I find another one back there, but I don't think I'm going to find one. I really don't think. It's going to take me a while. I'd have to put you on hold and really look and search. Fabian, thanks for hanging there and have a great sport. All right, thank you so much, my friend. CIO, thank you so much. Fabian, you're a good sport. I appreciate you so much. Yes, indeed. Fabian T, great guy. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good evening. All right. Let's get back up here. We've got David Garrison says, strong winds here all day and still now here in Pennsylvania. Yes, very strong winds. That's exactly what caused my internet and had some power issues too, but yes, indeed. Bill Granger, seeing some prices drop on a budget, so I'm going to hold off. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. Exactly. Wise words. You're a wise man. Stephen is here. Good to see Stephen. And BNIBCD Creative Media bought 2 ounces today. Congratulations, sir. Yes, indeed. Okay. Hello, all the way from Hong Kong. Thank you, David James. Yes, indeed. Welcome from Hong Kong. Good to see you, sir. Enjoy the beer. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. We're having another slurp right now in your honor. To David James. Thank you, sir. We're getting very close to the end of this beer now. David Garrison says, switch to Libertad and Krugs for lower premiums. Well, Libertads have pretty high premiums, too. They're lower mintage and highly sought after. Yeah, and you're right. Libertads have higher premiums than ASCs. That's exactly right. They basically are collector coins, really, when you think about it. David Garrison says here, I like the new design. It's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Ike dollars. Yes. All right. M. Nice says, I really dig the beginning of this video. Thank you, sir. 1 gram gold maple leaf coin, comparative study. Thank you, sir, M. Nice. That's an old video. He went back into the archives on this one. Very, very cool. All right. 71 Avalon says, I hate this coin. I'm like you, Christy McAuliffe was an amazing woman, but this should have been all about the 7. Should be 3 coin-clad silver gold set. Yeah. And unfortunately, it's about what the legislation had provided, and that's kind of what drove it, which means there really is politics kind of involved, some of this stuff. But anyways, all right. Jay, Pitcher Guard, Pitcher Gu, Lind. I agree all this rate is going to do is breakage your budget. I'm a new stacker, 3 to 4 years coming, and I stack to preserve my wealth and for the long run. Although I do disagree, silver is undervalued and that silver has potential. Buy low and you'll always be on top. And I agree, don't panic buy. Exactly. There you go, Jay. Awesome. I agree with you. Thank you, sir. And I think silver, I don't know that anymore if I believe it's undervalued. I think to some degree it is, to a point. But I think if you look at it through a 100-year chart and take a line through the price, whatever price falls in that line is where the value is, adjusted for inflation. So let's see here. Okay. Gunnar Gunderson. BTAD, bird taking a dump, type 2 ASC. Yes, indeed. All right. That's pretty good. All right. Very good. Sing a song to Native Stacker. Native Stacker, sing me a song. Sing me something that won't take you too long. I want to stack and stack on my terms with Native Stacker. Sometimes he gives me the burns. Native Stacker, are you a great guy? Do you know Andy? And ask him why. He's never here when you're here with us too. I wonder what's up with that. Is it Kalamazoo? Yeah, so that's the end of that song. Took me a while to write that one, but don't everybody clap at once. Eddie D. Jagjiri, I believe we will have new buyers here in Belgium in next month's years. One of the reasons that the next month's more and more negative interest are coming here in the bank accounts. I think that's a possibility for sure. Never held that possibility, but the next 2 months it will hit us. First started in the Netherlands. First you have to have 500,000 euro, but now a few banks will take 0.5% of your money every year on accounts above 100,000 euros. So it starts and they go lower and lower. Yeah, that's a real fear, these negative interest rates. If they start becoming more prevalent in Europe, the threat that they could come here it could be a reality. All right, very good. That's the beer singing. Rappin' Sal. That's right, exactly. It says CISE9. Hello, Mark Lewis. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Patrick Gelke says, I think there's nothing to break as the market is already broken. I'm pretty sure the system is already falling apart, and this year it's game over. Well, I don't know. I think you'd be surprised. I'm not ready to say that everything's going to just collapse right away. I've learned my lesson from before when I thought they were doing Freedom Stacker, I was waiting for somebody to make the joke, and you got it. Good job. Oh, my gosh. No, I don't want that kind of clap, that's for sure. All right, clap on, clap off. All right, I don't have one of those systems either. Do not have one of those systems. Mark B is here. Mark B, my 4-string buddy, who's thinking about getting a 5-string. We've got an Avodaporous ounce of beer left. All right, Hell Creek Trading, have a good night, my friend. Beer, all right, beer. All right, here's another slurp. Oh, that's some good stuff. We've got about a half troy ounce of beer left now. We're coming down to the very last bit of this stuff. Man, it's crazy. Silver Awesome 13 says, I haven't seen any silver shortage on physical at any LCS from North Carolina to Delaware. They're full of AG and have a little AU. All right, there you go. All right, full of gold and have a little, full of silver and have a little gold. All right. And Silver Awesome 13 does travel for his work, so I trust what he's saying, and he's seeing it. My LCS is starting to get some more supplies of silver in as well. So that's just it. You buy it, they will make more. No question about it. You keep buying, they'll keep making it, and you will continue to pay the premiums. You're not going to break the COMEX. You're not going to deplete the stocks. I mean, you might temporarily deplete stocks, and you may have a slight influence on the spot price for like a day, and that's about it. But this beer raid is effective. This beer raid that we're having right here is effective because we're down to a half ounce of liquid beer. And there's no courage in this beer, but there is alcohol in it. And so very good. All right. A year ago, for many years prior, my LCS had $4 premiums on silver ounces. Today was $7. Yes, and we're seeing it even with some of the LCSs out there for creative medium. Mark B was at Guitar Center today, and I played a Rickenbacker bass, and it's so nice. Yeah, Rickenbackers are cool. I saw a death metal band play one. I was like, wow, that's cool. Malevolent Creation played a Rickenbacker. Yes, indeed. Pretty wild. All right. Silverback El Toro. I press the like button as soon as I hear the intro beats. Cool. Thank you, my friend. Why platinum prices could explode soon video. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. All right. All right, this guy's and this guy's asked me, where can I listen to response? On the live stream that I am on right now. All right. That's swear. No offense, but some people don't read the comments. All right, there we go. All right. 999 Metalhead. Yeah, did Lemmy play Rickenbackers too? Not sure, yeah. Maybe Lemmy from Motorhead played Rickenbackers too. Jarmo Vicky says, as much as the buyer hates the premiums, there is also a silver lining behind that cloud, namely the premiums incentives to make silver coins for the retail investors. In order to do so, they will have to source the silver somewhere. Typically, there are 3 types of sources: recycling old silver, mining operations, and COMEX physical delivery. When those sources are drying up, it has to push the spot price also goes up, but I'm not expecting that to happen in a large manner on Monday morning when the COMEX opens. Again, we need more of those buying sprees that will put pressure on the supply chain in order to drive the price up. We also will see if the Asian markets react to it too when we do our live stream tomorrow night. You guys make sure if you get a chance to pop in at 6 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night, and then you can say this live stream is still going, like Distant Aggressor said. This live stream is still going. Yes, indeed. All right. Unfortunately, it is, says Barbara Carbon. We still have beer left, Distant Aggressor. We're down to a half ounce of beer now. And when we deplete the stocks of beer, the beer raid will be over. The beer raid will be over. Then we'll have to say goodnight. Over 2 hours. We've been going for 2 hours. Insane in the membrane. I can't believe we did that. Over 2 hours. Wow, it is late. Crap, I didn't even realize it was this late. I should just slam this beer and let that be the end of it. I probably will. I gotta get off here soon. Wow. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. All right. I'm stuck on gold and silver. Not sure why I can't bring myself to buy a platinum coin. To me, it's almost like paying $3 for a copper coin. It feels empty. Maybe one day I'll build up the nerve. I hear you. Understand. It's not your typical precious metal investment. I understand. Oh, my granddaughter. Well, hello to Little Miss Native Stacker, the granddaughter of Native Stacker. So glad you're here watching with us. Thank you so much. Your granddad is a great guy. I will say that. He's a good guy, Native Stacker is. Ask him about silver and gold. He's got some good advice. And yes, indeed. So I'm glad you're here. Always good to see the grandkids or kids of those of the viewers. So a big shout out to Native Stacker's granddaughter. All right. Yes, indeed. So glad you're here. All right. A few more comments before we get out of here. We have a like from Terry79. Thank you. A rare like from her. Thank you. She must have been in a good mood. Too many commercials, says Dax Monster. Sometimes I get these complaints, but all you got to do is skip. And the way YouTube does it, sometimes they show them, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do banner ads, sometimes they do roll ads. So all you have to do is skip. Easy peasy Japanesey. It's free otherwise. All right. So we're doing a beer raid here tonight. All right, Pervium Punia is spamming us. What is God Agent YT? Answer that question for us. We've read your comment. You've said it like a half dozen times here. So let's see what this is about. Or else don't just say the same thing again. Tell us what it is. God Agent YT. Richard Conrad says, great video as always. I too am excited to see more people, particularly younger people, becoming interested in PMs. It bodes well for the U.S. and even the world. Sound money brings peace. That's right. And that's what it's about. Sound money. And that's why silver sells. Okay. All right. Parveen Punia, I think, is a bot. I'm going to ask you one last time. Tell us what that is. Because if you type it again, we're going to get rid of you. All right? Now, don't skip the videos. And don't use ad block either, Illimited Knowledge. Don't use ad block. That doesn't help the channel. Let's see here. But you can pay for YouTube Premium. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay. Silver Damsel. Heavy buying of bullion will drive up premiums of physical silver, which then becomes a market value of physical silver. Spot is too low. These squeezes plan seems to be working to raise the value of the physical metals, but it's the value that you sell it the gap between the premiums that you sell it for and buy it for is what's been widening as well, which means that the value of the silver is a false value, because even though the dealers are paying somewhat above spot price, it's not as much as the increase for the premiums when you buy them. Does that make sense? Silver Stealer is here. All right, no problem. Thank you so much, Silver Stealer. He's here, pressing the like button from work. It's a bummer he's got to work on a Saturday night, but thank you, sir. Silver Stealer, the man. All right, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Silver Stealer's got a great channel. Check him out, by the way, on YouTube. Him and Winning Image Photography, the power couple of the precious metals community. Oh, yeah, definitely. All those other good things, too. All right. Jamie Fox says, I tried squeezing silver. It just made my hand hurt. I know, me too, Jamie Fox. I tried it, too. My hand hurts from squeezing it. I'm going to try it again, though. Let's see if it does. There you go. That's right. The stream is rated R for retard. Exactly right, love button. Loving the Kennedys, deep cameos 90%, some fine commemoratives 90%, historic $half. Yes, indeed. If you can find good Benjamin Franklin has with a deep cameo, those sell for a pretty high premium. Biffy Gift says, copy does not mean fake. It may be fake, but not because it says copy. Have many silver buffaloes marked copy. They're real. That's true, Biffy. Good point. And I should have clarified that in the video, because you're right. You're exactly right. And that is confusing. I may have actually mentioned that in the video towards the end. Okay. All right. Teacher DD's World is here. Hey, thank you, teachers, for popping in. Teacher DD's World. We saw her comment, responded to it. And see, she knew to come to the live stream. Some people are like, why do you say this? Where's the comment? Why do you say this and you don't actually respond? They don't have the logic to actually come to the live stream that I'm in. Teacher DD's World. She probably is a teacher. That means she's smart. All right. Good to see teacher. All right. Teacher DD's World is here with us. Thank you so much. Troy Tucker. How much did this cost? It's on sale at the US Mint website. I'm not sure exactly what the price is listed there, but it's very high premium, like $2,400, I think is what I paid for it. All right. And Charles Gillen says, hello, Sal. What do you think of the Silver Lion from the Netherlands? Picked up a few. Only 5,000 mintage. The 2020 looks awesome. Yeah, I'm not collecting that series, but I think it looks cool. But I've seen those. I think they've been out every year since 2018, I think. Different designs from the historical Netherlands coins. Yes, indeed. They're cool. Frank Chase says, during the last squeeze, it was reported the LBMA was about 1 week from being in trouble. This raid on the retailers will only promote further premium increases. In addition, if retailers feel though they may be jeopardized, they will stop selling until the market reopens. That's right. They did that before. We covered that in a video for sure. You're right, Frank Chase. They will protect themselves one way or the other. They're not going to let them squeeze us out or squeeze them out for sure. Okay. Glad you guys are here. Appreciate you guys. All right, we're going to do a couple more. Silverback El Toro, I think, is with us in here. I thought I saw him in here. He says, I'm really thinking about it. I just love silver and gold. Maybe I'll start a fractional platinum. There you go. Yeah, I think it's, if you want to dabble a little bit with a little bit of platinum, I think it's good. It's actually performed quite well over the past year. Indeed. All right. Hello, Dark Horse. Good to see you. Okay. Chuck and Plata says, yes. All right. Can it happen again? Yes. I mean, yeah, it's quite a possibility that it could happen again. All right. Silverback is here. He says, thank you for doing these live chats and videos. Learned a few things from watching your channel. Made me a better stacker. Well, thank you, Silverback. I appreciate that. Those are very kind words. And I'm so glad you're here. And thank you so much for the encouragement. All right. Appreciate you so much. JR1888, what's up, Uncle Sal? Eddie to say the Krug is slowly becoming my favorite coin. Nice work. All right, awesome, JR. Now, are you talking about the silver Krug or the gold one? All right. Yes, it can. Amen. That's right, Jeffrey Jackson. It possibly could. It very well could. All right, let's give another slurp. All right, that was a pretty big slurp. And we're down to a 1/4 ounce of beer. All right. A 1/4 ounce of beer left. All right. Greetings from my kitten is a black belt. Greetings to you. Silver Watcher says, not on its own. Maybe if the powers that be want it there. All right. Good. Okay. We shall see. Thank you for your thoughts, Silver Watcher. Another great channel. Love Silver Watcher. B.R. Williams, 41 views in 4 minutes. Okay, yeah. Well, this video actually petered out. It didn't get very many views after that. It just like tanked compared to some other videos. My channel is actually, believe it or not, my channel is not really done very well over the last couple of weeks here. It had a pretty good growth pattern, and then it kind of just leveled out. But anyways, all right. Domestic, a dissonant aggressor. Domestic, Miller, High Life. And I'm about done. We've about depleted all beer stocks in this household. We're 1/4 ounce away from depleting it. All right. Beer is like a stimulant drug. That's right. It's got me wired. I'm wired. The world is wired, and so am I. Yeah, I'm petered out. That's right. Petered out. Rob B, $50 plus the inflation rate is a minimum of $175, probably more. Yep, that's right. In 1980. That's expensive silver. Okay. CoinHound, this is the dilemma for those who are stacking silver long-term to hedge against inflation and protect their wealth and to protect against SHTF. The goal is to hold your metal indefinitely long-term. So what do you do if silver jumps up in price in the short term? Do you lock in profits and sell, converting your metal to fiat, undercutting your long-term goal? Or do you hold and risk these potential profits evaporating like they did the last time silver at $50? In theory, metal prices should be irrelevant to a stacker and should only matter to the precious metal investor. So which of these two things am I? I'm not sure. That is a dilemma, and you're right. It's wise to think about those types of things, for sure. All right. I think it's a gamble whenever you think about selling silver at any particular point when it goes high, because it could go higher. I gambled when I sold what little Bitcoin I had to buy gold, and it did go higher. I should have waited. Hindsight is always 20/20. You know what I'm saying? Hold the line, says Elon Musk. Yeah, that's right. Now, that's kind of what I've done with. That's kind of what I've done with gold. I have held the line. I mean, with silver, I've held the line. I've not sold any of my silver. Yeah, I know, Cowboy Gold. I'm getting long in the tooth here. I've been going on for probably too long now. We've almost depleted the beer stocks, Cowboy Gold. I've changed the title of this live stream. This is the official beer raid. I have gone through my entire stock of beer in this household. So this is a successful beer raid, Cowboy. I only had one beer left, and I'm down to a 1/4 troy ounce of beer. You hear at the very end of it, we're going to deplete this, and we're going to call this beer raid a success. And so there's where we sit. And there we go. Yes, indeed. So that's where we're still going. So you didn't miss much while you were gone, Cowboy. But you hear at the end, when you'll hear the finale of me finishing this beer for the successful beer raid. All right. We're crushing the COMEX of the beer stocks. All right. Here we go, boys, says D. Montango. All right, Montano. Here we go. Here we go. Sky Pilot, I remember $50. That's when I sold some. When it dumped back down, I bought more. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Very good. All right. One more comment, then we'll say goodnight. We'll slurp this and be done with it. Savoy Truffle says, I wish the Reddit kitties would identify themselves on YouTube so that I know who to block. I'm getting tired of seeing them hive mind to the moon tribe. It's like dealing with a pack of towers. Well, I mean, it's not everybody on the Reddit community that's doing that, but there are some that through misinformation, they think that this is going to cause the price just to skyrocket. It's not. It's just not going to happen. I'd be very surprised to know. So here we go. So let's finish this thing out. Stacking Nerd is here. Good to see Stacking Nerd. All right, here we go. Let's slurp our way out. We are going to deplete all the stocks of beer in this household with this final quarter-ounce slurp. Here we go. Gotta get the backwash now. I've got about 1/10 of an ounce here. Here we go. Success. We have depleted the stocks of beer in this household. It's gone. Beer raid was a success. The beer, I need a loan to get more beer. That's right, Rocky Superstar. All right, good to see. The stacking nerd is here. All right, very good. Okay, so there it is. We have depleted the beer. The beer raid is done. Our mission has been accomplished here. Thank you guys for your support. Now I'm gonna have a hangover. That's right, hangover Sal. No more beer. I can't get any more out of this cup. It's empty. The bottle's empty. I can't drown my sorrows in beer any longer. All I can do is just say hello and thank you guys. It means a lot to me. Depleted uranium. Who needs depleted uranium when you have depleted beer? The final one is when I go take a leak later on. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. Yeah, if everybody goes out and buys 100 ounces today, we can increase the premiums by 300%, probably even more than that. Crazy train, crazy town. All right. Oh, man. But hey, what do you do? What do you do? All right, guys. I think we're going to hang this up. I think I've worn out my welcome for tonight, right? I've worn out my welcome. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. A multitude of gratitude. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for putting up with my corny and cheesy sense of humor and all that jazz. And I got to go pee. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. And I do love you. Terry, I do love you guys. And all that jazz. And all that jazz. And that part too. I mean that part too. All right, let me leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. And also this. That I will be on tomorrow night. 6 o'clock Eastern. Just like usual time. Where we check the markets. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much, Stacking Nerd. Good night to you. You guys are awesome. My pee will glow in the dark. All right. Very good. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care. We will talk to you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Raid.